Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks so much for tuning into the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Nick Eden, and welcome to episode 28 of Morning Cup of Merch. All right, guys, so very interesting development over the weekend, which actually changed my topic for today. This weekend, I made my first sale on the Printful eBay integration. So I know a lot of people didn't necessarily want to try that out. They didn't think it would really work. But I did want to offer up just a couple of things that helped contribute to that sale. First, I've been selling on eBay for a while, so I'm not completely sure if this is the case with everyone who starts. But because I remember when I first started selling on there, they would actually hold your money for a while. But like I get my money instantly. So and if there are any eBay experts out there, please let me know. I'm not completely sure how that process goes, but essentially what I did was I went a little bit different, a different route from what I did. Sorry if you guys hear a plane over me, but I went a different route from what I usually do, which, you know, is apparel. With the Printful eBay integration, I actually did homeware, like home stuff, you know, home decor, I guess that's the best way to say it. So things like the throw pillows, you know, just those different types of things. And what actually sold for me was a piece of wall art. Now, the beautiful thing about it is, one, with the wall art on Printful is really expensive. I think the base cost of the joint was like maybe like 60 something bucks, but I listed it for 93, and it was a piece of wall art, a rather large one, and it actually sold. Now, I've had it up, you know, just full transparency, I've had it up for a couple of months now. So so yeah, it worked out pretty well. I actually had to relist it once, which was fine. But just a couple of takeaways from it. First, the mock-ups that they have for this integration, just with Printful in general for home stuff, is amazing. So I mean, it gives you a lifestyle image. So for the mock-up, it was actually showing it in a room, posted on the wall, so the customer can get a good, you know, pretty good idea of what it's going to look like in their home. Second, you were able to give more than one option in terms of the sizing. So that portion of it was absolutely phenomenal. When I relisted so I guess I shouldn't call it relisting. So for you guys who are not familiar with eBay, let me just not call it relisting. If you relist something, it just goes right back up same way that it did before. What I did was I created a similar listing, and you know, that kind of shot it back, I guess, in their algorithm. Hey, this is something new, let's try it out, shoot it back up there. I optimized the SEO a lot more this time, and it's different because usually in the apparel space you kind of know, okay, I'm targeting like keywords like t-shirt, TEE shirt, things like that. Things like that may trigger the, you know, the algorithms. But for this, I had to really like kind of dig in and go and look into some keywords that would be great for home goods and home decor. So what I actually did was, when I listed the item again, I went to At Home's website. If you guys don't know about At Home, it used to be Garden Ridge, I think, but they have a lot of home decor stuff, and I just kind of went through their website, looked at similar listings, and kind of formulated my listing from there. I also looked at Michael's. I looked at oh, what was the other one? It was another kind of home decor store that I went through. But going through and relisting like that, that really helped because, you know, being in the t-shirt space for so long, you're used to doing listings a certain ways, and even in, you know, just being a reseller, you're used to doing listings certain ways. It's different from when I usually would list something on eBay. Like, I list some items on eBay and I have something sell within an hour, and it really wasn't just a lot of SEO. With this, I think because it's targeting a different type of customer on eBay as opposed to those, hey, I'm looking for the rare items or the bargain shoppers, I just had to really go in and just like optimize that listing. So basically, I went to those sites, I looked at what those listings said, and then just I did like a combination of the three, and then just made my own listing from it. It's super simple to list. That integration, that integration is a lot more seamless than the Etsy integration. So I would suggest that you guys definitely try. I know people that are selling apparel on there. I just wanted to do something a little differently because it's like, okay, I've got t-shirts up on OfferUp. I've got t-shirts up on Let Go. I've got t-shirts up on Amazon and everywhere else. And it's just like, okay, let's try something different, something that may have a larger profit margin. And because it's on eBay, I get my money instantly. You know, Printful gets their money, it's no problem. So I would definitely suggest giving that a try, and even trying something in the home goods, or I keep calling it home goods, but in the home decor portion. I think that it's worth it. It's a little slower to it, but when you consider that, you know, you have X amount of listings that you can put up per month on eBay, what's it going to hurt you, especially if you guys currently don't have. Now if you are currently a reseller and you have a limit on how much you can put up there, obviously you want to tailor that so that you don't mess up your reselling, but or just ask for a limit increase. But for those of you who aren't, I mean, dude, take a day, take 2 days, just kind of sit down, take some of your existing designs that make look good on a pillow or wall art or a poster or something like that, and throw it up there. I mean, you really don't have anything to lose, and when you consider that, you know, it's paid through PayPal, like, I think it's pretty much worth it. I don't see why it wouldn't be worth it. I've been selling on eBay now for roughly 3 or 4 years, so and I'm not like a big seller like Chris Thrift Shop Hustler or Margaret Texas Gal Treasures or you know, Glenn for Hustler Hacks. I'm not that type of seller, and it's good for a couple of hundred, 300-400 a month. So I would say that incorporating this, now that I've seen the proof of concept and that it actually works, I'm going to kind of go back in and overhaul, look at some of my other designs, try to cater some stuff. Like if you guys have a lot of kids designs, you know, I think that even though we might be on a downturn of the dabbing everything, you know, maybe a dabbing unicorn wall art for a little girl's room or something like that, and just kind of cater it to that. And take a look at those other websites, Walmart, Target, anywhere that sells home decor. Take a look at their listings, see how they're formatted, and just kind of work a way that, you know, makes sense for you. But it's definitely worth a try. That's pretty much all I have for today, guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time.